morning. Welcome to thatradio.com. Yes, Mascott and Company this morning. The company is somebody that everyone knows from late night television. You'd almost say he's the late night television infomercial king, or the king of late night television. That's what he calls himself, is the king of late night television. Here he is in the flesh, David Bronstein. Good morning.
Hello, Mark. I'm so happy I could be here.
See, everybody knows that voice, don't you?
Yes, even my kids and my dog. They don't listen, but they know my voice. So, Mark, I'm so happy I could be here on it's called That Radio. That's where I'm at?
It is. That's where you are.
Thatradio.com. I'm so happy I could be here on Thatradio.com to talk to my dear friend Mark and tell you what's going on in my nutty world. I'm thrilled. And I'd be happy if I knew anybody was listening. Or anybody on Thatradio.com, but I'm sure they are.
Well, you're on That Radio.
That's all that matters, and believe me, that's all that matters. As long as I'm here, that's the only thing that matters.
15 years ago, you began your own little venture of being the king of late night television and getting the guys off their couch.
Yes, getting the guys off the couch and getting the guys off. It has been 1995 that I've been doing this. Actually, I'm an actor. I'm from Philadelphia. That's where I'm from. And I was performing.
Oh, so you're Philly cheese.
That's right. Philly cream cheese and cheesesteaks and hoagies. And when I take my kid to Subway here, or Mr. Submarine, and I go, I say, I'd like to get a hoagie, they know what I'm talking about. I gotta say...
No, hoagies are at Jarvis, Dad.
Oh, really?
So they know a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, or they...
No, they don't. I have to tell them. In fact, my kid orders seltzer, because in Philadelphia we call it seltzer. Here they call it soda water.
Right.
In Toronto. Yes. So he asked for seltzer, because I'm American, and my kid wants to be American like me. You know, he was born here in Toronto, and nobody knows what seltzer is. But then you have to tell him it's soda water. But anyway, so I came to Toronto in '87. I was a working actor. I did a couple of series, and then my agent wasn't getting me any work. Or, not any work, he wasn't getting me any auditions. And I would tell people, my agent couldn't book Lassie into a kennel. That's what I would tell him. So I said, I'm not going to wait for somebody to do something for me. I'll produce my own shows, and I'll star in them. And that's how I started getting involved in the direct response business, producing infomercials with myself as the star. So I've been doing it since 1995. And going on TV saying, what are you looking at me for? Get off the couch, get out of bed, go to the phone, talk to these girls. These are real girls waiting to talk to you. It's one-on-one and discreet, which is the crazy tagline I did.
Discreet?
Discreet, yes.
One-on-one and discreet.
One-on-one and discreet. And it was all...
That's the same tagline they use for table dancing, isn't it?
Yeah. I would know, because I'm never on the table.
But you would have been the forerunner of any of that. You were doing those late night commercials before. It seems to me that you sort of led the way in that late night infomercial, that adult formula.
Well, that's very kind of you. A marketing magazine did a story about me. They called me the pioneer of Canadian infomercials. It was very, very nice. I didn't even know I was in there. I picked up a marketing magazine a year ago, and they saw an article about infomercials, and I said to my wife, an article with infomercials? I should be in here. And then I started reading it, and I was. I didn't even know, and they didn't even call to ask me anything. But it was very nice. They called me the pioneer of infomercials. And the only reason why I went that route is because in going into the dating business, all these newspapers, the local newspapers, Now Magazine and whatever was around then, had chat lines in there charging guys 10 cents a minute, 2 cents for 30 minutes by a block of time for half a penny. And I said, I can't compete with this, so I'm going to go on television and say, you can see these girls and chat with these girls, but I charged $50 a call. And everyone said, what are you, nuts? Nobody's going to pay $50 a call to talk to a girl when guys are paying a half a penny a minute. And I said, if they want to talk to her, they'll pay. Because guys will pay anything to talk to a girl and be with a girl. And that's the angle.
A real live girl.
A real live girl. And they paid, and they called. Well, they called, they didn't pay. They called the 900 number, and they charged up on their phone bills $20,000 a month. $40,000 a month calling my phone line. They're calling me now. They call
Dave Bronstein.
They all want me. And then they get their phone bill and tell the phone company they didn't call. It was their nephew, their sister-in-law, their cousin came over, made the call, it wasn't them. Then the phone company would come back to me and say, give me the money. To me, David Bronstein. After the phone company gave me the money, they come back and say, now we want to take it back. Because this guy said he didn't call. That's the money business I was in.
So did that put you out of business?
No, it put a dent in what I was doing, because we were running 150 times a week. My television shows were running 150 times a week. I made a lot of money doing it, and then the phone company said I owe them $700,000 after 1 year. Now my business partner and I, we fought the phone company, we hired lawyers, all this stuff, and we did it again, but That's the type of business it is, and it's still like that today. If you call 900 numbers, 976 numbers, psychic lines, chat lines, sports, pick lines, you don't have to pay. Maybe I shouldn't type. Relationship is enriched. In fact, we almost broke up over religious differences because my wife worships money and I don't have any. So
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
There you go. But yes,
but you got to see her side of that.
Oh yes, my wife, my beautiful wife, and my great kids. I have a bar mitzvah coming up in a couple of months, and I'm always home with the kids. I'm home. I'm in bed 11 o'clock at night. No, I have two boys. One is 16 and one's 13.
Okay, but the 13-year-old's having.
13-year-old's having a bar mitzvah in a couple of months, so I gotta sell a lot of DVDs. So go to davesnightclub.com. I gotta pay for this bar mitzvah. davesnightclub.com. But don't go to davidbronstein.com because I'm not supposed to promote that. So don't go there.
Well, but davidbronstein.com would have some information about davesnightclub.com.
Oh, of course, and you can see video clips on davidbronstein.com of the American Stripper Show.
Right, and of course, Blog TV.
Oh, Blog TV.
Do you have a MySpace account?
I have a MySpace account.
And YouTube?
I'm on YouTube, but I'll tell you, my fans put me on YouTube. I'm a TV guy, so putting stuff on YouTube. Last night I was on a show called Ed the Sock. Not last night,
Excellent.
but I'm on. He always
you were
invites me.
broadcast last night?
But no, but I went to YouTube and I punched in David Bronstein because I'm always surprised who's putting me on there because I'm not putting me on there. And somebody put a clip from me on Ed the Sock on YouTube a couple days ago with Jessie Jane. Jessie Jane is a porn star. And I did a segment with her. I didn't know at the time that she was a porn star. Well, I didn't know her name. I kept calling her Jessie James, like the cowboy. But
well, that's probably the idea.
But her name is Jessie Jane.
Yes.
And I have over 30,000 views. I couldn't believe it, because I didn't even know I was on there.
30,000? That's remarkable.
And it was on there a couple of days. Somebody put it on there 2 days ago.
And you got 30,000 views in 2 days?
In 2 days. It's crazy.
Were they looking at you, do you think?
Of course they were looking at me. And my name's part of it, Jessie Jane and David Bronstein, but I think her name is bigger. In fact, there's a few
of course her name is bigger.
Her name is bigger.
Both her names are bigger.
So,
But
yes.
This is how you're becoming famous.
Yes, when I say the king of late night TV, it's self-proclaimed. No one else is going to say it but me.
No, you have to conceive it, believe it, and achieve it.
There you go. That's absolutely correct.
And if you are, I do believe Michael Jackson calls himself the king of pop.
Oh, he's the...
No one else called him that.
There you go.
You know, so you can be the king of...
Thank you, late night TV.
Ron Jeremy would be the king of...
Yes. I can tell you a story.
American Stripper.
Yes, Ron Jeremy's the king of American Stripper.com. Yes. No, AmericanStripperTV.com.
American Stripper TV.
But the most important site is DavesNightclub.com.
Right.
You gotta write that down.
Dave's Nightclub.
DavesNightclub.com, the most important site. There's no other sites on the internet but DavesNightclub.com. Oy vey.